I know money is not everything in life, but it makes your life much easier if you have it. So naturally, you would ask, is there a secret rule of money that only wealthy people know of? For sure, there are some rules of money, so knowing them definitely could be an asset. Now, for those who are new to this channel, my name is Sunny and I make content that help a common man financially. So let's dive into today's topic, secret rule of money. Please like, share and subscribe as that will help boost the YouTube algorithm for my channel, which of course will be highly appreciated. Have you ever thought about only working hard and not smart at all? Look at construction workers who work really hard every day. Ideally, they should have tons of money. But not all have it, and most of it just pay the bills. Even as an employee working long hours, you might get compensated by extra 10 to 20% on top of your regular wages, but a smart business owner makes 5 to 10 times more money. Channelize your energy to being a smart worker or a business owner rather than an employee who is working to fulfill somebody else's dream. The golden rule of money is not to let your money sit idle, instead, make it work hard for you. Say you have $10,000 in your checking account. Even if you don't touch that for any amount of time, you will lose its purchasing power as a result of inflation. But your bank will lend the same 10,000 to its customer, say at 5%, thus putting that money to use while getting a return as a result of it. Now, the only difference between you and the bank is financial awareness alongside knowledge of the tools on how to deploy money, and therefore, at the end, are rewarded financially. Try to set yourself life altering targets while avoiding small incremental goals. If you are making, say, $50,000, set yourself a $300,000 target and not a $60,000 goal. This will not only make you work smarter and be creative, but also can help you go onto the path of being a business owner. In nutshell, achieving those goals at the end could be rewarding to say the least, if not life-changing. So think big and work smart, as there is no income tax on thinking outside the box. The whole point of working smart while going that extra mile being a business owner is defeated if you don't save money at the end of the day. Say you make 50,000 a year, living off 40 grand as save the remaining 10 grand. The problem is people make 50 and their lifestyle is like they make 70, and as a result they go into debt. If you think saving is not possible, then maybe you're living in a slightly better house, driving slightly nicer car, and most likely buying fancier coffee back to work. Take a hard look at your expenses and you will be surprised how much you can save. Some debts are better than others, so wealthy use debt to their advantage. If you buy a rental property for 1 million cash that generates 50,000 rental income, after a few years, say you sell it for 2 million, making a profit in first scenario. Secondly, you could buy a $3 million rental property with 1 million down and 2 million mortgage, then possibly can expect 150,000 rental income. Now comparing the two scenarios, simply by taking debt in the form of mortgage in second case, you have done two things. Potentially increased your rental income even after servicing debt and bought yourself a bigger appreciating asset. Hope you get the idea. Broadly, there are two types of assets, depreciating and appreciating asset. The ones that reduces in value over time, like a car, truck, or even your dream vacation, is depreciating in nature. On the other hand, appreciating assets go up in value during the time of your ownership, like real estate, good stocks, etc., to just name a few. Now ask yourself, in which asset you should be putting your hard-earned money? Logically, an appreciating asset should be your first choice, but generally people get overwhelmed by their emotions and buy things like car, travel, and clothes. These choices differentiate how financial scenario will look like for you in the future. There is no point in making all this effort and not understanding how taxes and liabilities work. An employee is taxed at their full income, which is often taxed the highest, whereas business owners are given tax incentives in the form of write offs as they create jobs, thus have lower taxes. Having your assets in your name or in the name of the company that you own can be a decision that one needs to take very carefully to protect against any future liabilities. So, contact an expert, which I am not, to get a personal advice. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so please consult one before investing based on your personal financial situation. If you like the content that I make, please help me and my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.